something like that.
What?
I
So
thought the song was just a dude whistling.
No, this is like like a little middle bit.
and then
I mean,
and so
to be
then
fair-
there's
So it's like
there's
a
like,
street
like
song.
sliced
There's
up
like
into-
9 billion versions of this song.
yeah, there is. The
Like-
kazoo one is one of them.
Yeah, like I went
Yeah.
through like 80 of them. Like I found
So you
this
didn't hear the
song.
one with the words?
I didn't hear any of the ones with the words. No, I went through a bunch of them that were different. I like this one the best.
That's really fun because it's the same thing with when we play before every episode of Stream Team. We have a little intro song we play.
Yeah.
That's like this whole like dubstep, not dubstep,
like
but it's like pop music. Yeah. It does like this whole thing.
Yeah.
I had no idea there were lyrics in it until Trevor's like, "Have you heard the whole song?" And he plays it, and it's just like this girl going like, "I spent the last 2 weeks just waiting for you." It's
It's like a
this whole
whole
thing.
Yeah, there's
what
like
is that?
a
What does the
minute
guy
and a half
sing in
of
our
singing.
song?
So he's singing about being crazy and like out of his mind and like just being a lunatic.
Pretty
And
appropriate.
then
There
he's
you go.
like,
Yeah.
goo. He just starts singing nonsense.
He says goo.
I think he says
Goo.
I think he says goo goo gaga at some point.
Bitch.
Bitch.
No, I don't think he says bitch. Well, maybe he says something like that. I never like.
He probably
listened to it.
doesn't say
Copyright.
goo goo gaga then. He probably doesn't say that.
We're gonna have to play it now and like eventually listen to it.
Dude. So we filmed the Mario Party recently.
Yeah, we did.
That was a
Yeah, you guys
hell
did.
of a time.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
But it was
Like,
fun.
Some feelings were hurt here.
It was pretty fun.
It was
Mario
good.
Party is always fun.
Yeah, it is.
But the game loves Michael.
It's okay. Look,
I've
Gavin,
never had a hidden block in my life. He gets them all the
You
time.
gotta fucking go into the game expecting a crapshoot. Like you're gonna be the most unlucky piece of shit, and
That's-
someone else is gonna have way more luck than you. That's how you gotta go into
That
it.
Okay,
seems
I feel
like
like
someone
the-
who goes
That's not
into
true. Are you
it.
saying you never had a gold block?
No. He means like a free item.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes
Oh,
the
when
like
you
bullshit
three
space
stars.
where it's just like,
when it's like,
you get a
hey,
star for
you
no
rolled a
reason.
7,
That shit.
here's a star. And it's like,
That happens.
what?
Oh, what game does that happen in? Not
It
me.
happens a lot in the earlier ones.
Yeah, like-
the
Yeah.
first four.
The first four.
I mean, that
Five,
didn't actually
maybe.
happen in the video we just made. I'm just saying,
'Cause
that's the kind of thing that
Yeah,
happens.
sometimes
at home.
like at the end of your turn, you land on the space and it just goes, "Oh, you found a hidden chest," and there's either 20 coins or a star. In it.
Gavin notoriously gets just fucked in those Let's Plays.
Well,
we do.
because A,
Well, 'cause he's a
it's
prick,
all
that's
luck,
why.
and sometimes bad luck is on your side. And also, Michael is always not
out
on
to
my
get
side.
you, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
because you're always out to get me.
It was
It's-
like
I
last-
reciprocate.
That's not
the last one we
Absolutely
recorded
true.
was
That's
in.
absolutely true.
We released the one in Boo's Mansion.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
landed on the gold space and still did not get the star.
How did that happen?
did you
He
do
landed
that?
on it. Someone sprang to him, ran through, got the star. I think I did. Got the star before him, so we all went back out front.
The
And
worst
there's
thing.
even moments where I'm like, I've done it. My next turn, I'm gonna get a star. Nothing. Oh, someone's landed on Bowser. All right, I'm losing a star. Bro.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's great because every time you do something awesome, you're like, yeah! You like jump around, you're like, yes! And then the look on your face when it goes away.
The worst thing you can ever do in Mario Party is
Preemptively
assume
celebrate.
something is going to
Yeah.
happen before it happens. Because you're like, excellent, there's this one
Dude.
space, and what the fuck?
Yeah.
There's like
What the fuck?
two ways to play Mario Party. One where it's like you play to win, like you go do well, and there's the other one where you just suck shit the whole time and you try to land in those reversal of fortune spaces right at the very end of the game. Like
I mean,
you
how
make
can
your
you
character
try and do that? Though? That's so.
Dude,
Reverse your fortune.
Or
like
you
you land on toxic
or
spaces
you play
to fuck
you
yourself
play
up, fuck
with
other people.
absolutely no logic whatsoever. You not only fuck over other people, but for some reason it's like, okay, you can go left or right. You can go left and you will get 20 coins and a star. Or you can go right and everyone will lose 30 coins. Lindsay will always go right every single time. Lindsay will remove a star from herself and we'll be like, why did you do that? No one lost except for you. And she'll just be like, fuck you, man. Just like to see the world burn.
She's made some of the most bizarre decisions I've ever seen in my life.
I
And then
hate
it's just
it.
like, yeah,
I hate it. She just does anything. She literally does
it's
anything.
awesome to play with though. It's like having an actual wild card next to you in human life
She's the
form.
ultimate wild card,
Yeah.
which is great for me because, you know, a lot of times you, me, Lindsay, and Meg play,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a lot of like, I mean, obviously we're all trying to win, but then depending on who's winning and depending on whose team you're on for certain mini games, there's like mini allegiances that are, you know, formed and broken throughout every single turn of the game. It's, you know, for the most part, you know, you and Meg are like, all right, you know, if we're not in first and second, we'll fuck them over.
Yeah,
you know,
take
let's
down
get
the
them.
Joneses.
And I'm like, yeah, Lindsay, let's just. Oh, when did this knife get here? And I'm just dead every time. Like she's the worst fucking teammate ever to have. She will fuck me over every time.
And it's amazing how often she wins.
Yeah,
She will
She
just
should
be
never
like-
win.
she'll confuse and make idiot decisions the entire way through and somehow have 5 stars.
It's like, yeah, it makes no sense. It's like, go to the right and you lose the game. And she'll go, guess I'm going right. And the game's like, all right, it was a bluff. You've won now.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Ballsy decision.
confuse-
I respect
She will
it.
confuse all of us with her decisions.
She will get like
And
6
she will
Bowser
be-
spaces a game.
And she will be more confused than we are by what she's doing.
There you
Like,
go.
I don't know.
That's a strategy.
And it works.
Wild card strategy.
She is like
Amazing.
this with Bowser every fucking game. No one lands on more Bowser spaces than Lindsay.
Yeah.
I
It's like-
hate it.
I land on a lot when we play.
It builds up like trust, right? Because you're like, there's no fucking way she knows what the hell she's doing, and then maybe it's calculated. You
No,
know,
it's not.
It could totally be
Michael, doesn't happen that way.
She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing except pissing everybody off, and she's great at it.
Kat is astoundingly lucky at Mario Party. I had Mika at my place one time, and we were playing Mario Party. It was like me, Mika, Kat, and it was, I think, Jen, right?
Yeah,
And
she came in.
right.
Oh, Zelda.
Yep. And we were playing. Kat fucking annihilated Mika in that game, like brutally. It was to the point where like they dueled twice, and one time Kat got like 2 stars, and the other time she got 1. Like from taking like each duel,
beating the crap out of him?
annihilated. And Mika's like, "Why? Why do you hate me?" Like, it was just awesome.
My
That's
my
thing.
favorite person to play with is always Meg, because like, again, coming in, it's you and Meg obviously on a team, but like it doesn't matter because it doesn't last at the end of the game. Meg wants to win. She doesn't want you to win. She
No,
wants
yeah,
to win.
she's all for.
So like,
winning.
I love when you come in, and especially in the beginning, you guys are like smooth about it, like, oh, all right, just like the last time specifically, I remember playing, you were like, remember the plan.
Yeah.
Remember the plan.
We won't turn on
Like-
each other, even if it's, even if it would
her
help us
name
get
is
the lead.
Meg.
Hey, so
Turning.
even like,
Oh my god.
see, like, I didn't hear the plan. It's more just like Gavin will be like, remember the plan. She's like, oh, I got it.
The
And that's
plan,
that.
if you want to hear the plan was, I want to beat Michael so much that he doesn't want to play Mario Party anymore.
That's
And
not
when
gonna
he
happen.
thinks of Mario Party, he's like, let's play Mario Kart instead. That was the plan.
Right. So, cut to the last 5 turns of the game. Gavin's screaming in Meg's face, remember the plan! This isn't the plan! What are you doing? What are you doing? And I was like, this is great. I don't know what your plan was, but this is great. And Meg being like, fuck you, bitch. I'm going to win. And Gavin's like, why? Why did you do this to me? There was a game, I think it was the last time we played, where Gavin hit a split path, and something Gavin likes to do is he'll like think about which way he should go, and then he'll go, fuck it, and just like pick a direction without looking. And he did that, and as soon as he picks a direction, Meg's like, yeah, well, if he went up, he would have went to DK. And got
I was like, why didn't you tell me?
Got a free star, but sure. That was maybe halfway through the game. It was almost exactly the halfway point where Gavin, of his own accord, chose not to go up.
Yeah.
If he just counted 1, 2, 3, 4, he would have landed on a space that got him a star, something really good. And Meg had counted it before him and just didn't tell him. So he picked the wrong path. And she's like, nice one, idiot. You would have got the star if you went up. The rest of the game, Gavin blamed Meg for losing that star. And he's like, why? You screwed me over. You screwed me. What happened to the plan? Da, da, da. Cut to like the last or second last turn of the game. Meg is 1 space away from the star, and Gavin swoops in and steals it from Meg. And she like lost it. And he's like, oh, well, you know.
Screwed me
I mean, I
over.
needed that star.
Oh,
It was like 10 turns.
man.
10 turns of
Yeah.
Gavin being like, why did you do it? Why?
The plan.
Why did you do
It's
it?
such a
Oh, and
betrayal.
then he's like, oh, star? Oh, okay. And then he just gets in 2 seconds, and Meg's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a game that will test the limits of love and friendship.
Oh, absolutely.
And it has destroyed yours.
We're pretty
guys-
good. We're like 30 games in. We're still playing.
Yeah.
I feel like there's gonna be
Yeah,
Mario
still-
Party this weekend between you guys.
Yeah, there will be.
Oh,
That's why
boy.
I bring it up.
You gotta fill me in on the
Dude,
details.
There could be Mario Party definitely tomorrow, potentially tonight.
Oh.
Probably tomorrow.
You gotta fill me in.
Yeah. Oh, you'll see the Twitter results.
Oh, yes.
Whoever wins takes the
It's one of my
picture and
favorite.
tweets
It's one of
it.
my favorite sagas to watch. To watch it unfold. We only have, I think, one. We have 1 map left in the Mario Party series.
Oh, an 8?
Mario Party 8.
In
Well,
Mario
we
Party
got-
8.
we
I
got
mean,
many more
Can
to
we
play.
go back
But I
and
mean-
play old ones?
oh, there is that Bowser map. But you have to
Bowser,
unlock
that
it.
was nuts. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
it's rough. That one's rough. But
Do it anyway.
Yeah, I own now every
Should we-
single GameCube Mario Party. So I have
Bam.
4, 5,
That's-
6, and 7.
4 is
Should we
really
do
good.
a 50 turn?
We always talk about it, and then you always bail on it.
Well, I mean,
Let's
we just
do.
never
That's
had like
a
enough
commitment.
time.
Bullshit.
I mean, you guys are a Let's
Bullshit.
Play.
The last time we were gonna do it, Meg said it like 3 times in the week. Like, let's do the 50 turn this fucking weekend. And I'm like, let's do it.
Oh yeah, but like the whole trip we didn't do. But like, we've never been like. At
No,
the
it
thing
wasn't a
going,
trip.
like-
It was gonna be you guys coming over our house. We had it planned out, but Dan was in town, so that was when.
Well,
it was
Dan ruins everything.
Dan was in town for 4th of July, and Dan's like, "Oh, I'm gonna float the river," and we were like, "Ha, you're dumb. Go float the river on 4th of July with 850 million other people."
Didn't we do that once?
We did it like on like the 2nd. It was like 4th of July weekend. He was talking about going on 4th of July, but it was also not good. Even just the 4th of July weekend was not good. But I texted Meg, and I'm like, dude, I'll fucking find this. It's probably the last
Damn.
conversation I had.
We
with
should.
her. I'm just gonna say it. Hang on.
We should do a 50-turn Mario Party 8 Let's Play.
We could.
Stream
Yeah.
the whole thing.
It'll take fucking
Just
forever.
take like a Saturday or something.
see.
to do it? Like it'll
Yeah,
take
it would
longer.
Take
Let's see.
take that one.
Monday,
I think it would
July
take like
4th,
15 turns is like
It'd probably
an
take
hour.
like 5 hours.
8:08 a.m.
Maybe.
Me texting Meg. You still down to clown on those 50 turns? Meg's reply. Gav and Dan have parked it on the couch, so I don't think it'll happen today.
What does that mean? We sat down.
Dan and I got a little drunker than we expected last night, and Gavin is Gavin. No explanation needed.
What does that mean?
That means Meg and I know you well. You're like, nah.
I was the one who wasn't drunk. They were both hungover, and they were like, and I was
So
like,
this
all
is
right.
like Gavin free. Like, let's do the 50 turns. Nah.
I didn't say that. I was fine.
I'm just saying, Gavin is Gavin. No explanation needed. Then she followed up and said, if they move or grunt in a tone that indicates anything of note, I'll hit you up and see what you guys are up to. So you two were just cavemenning it on the couch. Meg and I having like a sophisticated
I remember
conversation
Dan
about
got
it.
bevved up.
Yeah, and apparently Meg.
Tony was on the bevs too that night, which is rare. She drinks like twice a year. So
I'm calling it now.
stone cold sober. The upside, I have a thumb again.
Oh yeah, can you use
Oh
it?
yeah, look at that. Oof.
It's like new skin.
Can you feel on it or no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
The friction is still bad. It feels weird. I'm like
Did
typing on my
it fuck
phone.
up your thumbprint?
Yeah, Touch ID doesn't work.
I'll give it some time. Maybe it'll.
It'll grow back.
Yeah, it was
Although I
such
mean,
a
to be
deal.
fair,
I
you could
got-
probably
No,
you
thumbprints do grow back.
But you could probably just
What-
like
what
put
did
a
the Men in
new
Black do then?
Touch
Why
ID
did
on,
they do that?
right?
No,
just
yeah,
gotta
well,
do it all
yeah.
the
It's
time.
like my thumbprint is now different because of the scar tissue.
The scar
like,
won't go away.
yeah.
This bite that I was like, it'll scab over and it'll be fine. It annihilated my thumb. Like the
They're
whole
all
top of my
infected and
thumb
everything,
fell
right?
off. Like all the skin died. I was like, oh god, it's like just bare tissue under there.
You got hit with cat venom.
Yeah, I got cat venom.
Yeah.
I might post like a,
Dude.
from the bite to like 2 weeks later when my thumb was hanging off, and then now it's like,
You
Did
were
you
on
not,
my
like-
mind. All right, go ahead.
Did you not like immediately clean it?
yeah, and I had antibiotics too. That's why I wasn't drinking for any of
Well,
our
no, I
time.
know that, but I mean, like, did you not like as soon as your cat bit you?
Yes.
Go clean it. Oh, okay. That's,
Yeah,
that's
I went to the
they lick
doctor
your
and they were
asshole
like-
all day long, so you need to clean that like immediately.
Yeah, I went to the doctor and they're like, oh, cat bite, it's gonna get infected. Here's some pills. I was like,
Great.
That's
Yeah.
ideal.
Thanks.
You were on my mind constantly the other day because I'm in the process of introducing my kitten to the other cats right now, and my Booker, the big fat black cat I have, hates the kitten.
Yeah.
Like really hates him. Like he just will
how
sit
can you
there.
hate a kitten?
Isn't
I don't know.
By
and
being
it's
another
so much.
cat.
Like it's so like yeah, the cat like. Zipper's so much smaller than him, and like, but Booker's like the dominant cat in the
Yeah.
house. Like he's like I'm the boss, and Zipper's too fucking stupid to understand that hissing is bad. So
Yeah.
like Booker will hiss at him, and he'll just be like, "Oh, what's that fucking noise?" and like hit him and shit. And like so, in my brain, I was sitting there between the two of them. Booker's hissing, and Zipper like keeps trying to play with him. And I realized I didn't have any towels or anything to like grab the cats with. I'm like, if they fight, I'm gonna have to shove my fucking hand in there and break them up.
No, you
and
do
I'm gonna
foot.
get
You do
annihilated.
Foot's,
I did the same thing with my dogs. I had 2 large dogs. I just like kick my foot in the middle.
I
I,
do
go,
that.
I literally just go, hey, hey,
Yeah, I mean,
hey. You
I'll
yell
yell-
and you just put your foot.
I do
All
the
I did.
hey, and
Yeah.
like, which Zipper doesn't understand yet. Like, anytime I'm like, hey, Booker like runs
Yeah.
away, but Zipper is like, what the fuck is that? Like, they'll understand soon enough, but it's like, I think he's gonna claw the shit out of me. When
I would
it's
go
done.
in with if you have to use your hands, just have them clenched up so your fingertips aren't
Just
available.
punch
Or
it.
not actually
Or-
punch, but just be like,
Or
just be like,
another one, you
Booker,
have,
put the
like,
shit.
Tootsie.
you just take like a sweatshirt and you do this.
yeah.
Literally.
That's what I did to Matt's cat.
Go in, you're like,
Matt's
"Hey,
cat
get
fucking
out."
hates me. Aria,
What?
she hates
She
my
does. I don't
guts.
know- I don't
So
know why
most
she
people
hates
do.
you either.
yeah, so anytime I went to feed his cat, I would wrap
Yeah.
my hand in a sweatshirt and I go,
What's it called?
I'm going.
Aria.
I don't get the reference.
And I just go, I'm gonna pet you with the sweatshirt, and she just like messes up my.
See, my
hates me.
cat's a gentle cat. He just went mental outside. That's why I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting. I also had no idea how hard he could bite. Very hard.
Oh, yeah.
Cat joy is
So-
extremely
Yeah, they
strong.
are.
So my cat's like normally pretty docile. So I, like other than when Jeremy's there.
Yeah.
But do you ever have like with your cat where it just flips shit and you can't even get vaguely near it?
Nah.
'Cause,
Well,
like-
aside from
Except
that
the one time, yeah.
Except the one time, yeah.
Indoors, he's just like I can like if he stood up, I'll just give him a
really hard.
nudge with my foot.
Oh,
and he goes,
sorry.
Yeah,
Careful.
I-
It's a hard
I can't do
table.
that too.
Yeah.
I've had
Punch
it where
that table.
like she pissed me off, so I just fucking screamed at her, and then after that, she's like, "You're the enemy for the next."
Yeah. Oh
half
yeah.
an
You
hour."
will be the
Yeah.
enemy.
You
for
screamed
next
at your
one.
cat?
Well, because
Yeah.
I've talked about it before, where she does this thing where it's like I'm doing something, and she'll get right in front of it, and she knows it's the one place she needs to not be.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Inquisitive.
You got these things up here on the shelf."
And pushes
it.
them all off.
Fuck it.
That
Fuck it.
sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Booker thinks the garbage can's a monster. Because
yeah, that's 'cause of
I
you.
told you about it. I used to knock the garbage can over, and it's one of the ones where you can step on it and the lid comes up. So anytime he knocks the garbage can over, I would pick it up, and chase him around the house going, "Wah, wah, wah, wah," with the thing, and now he's terrified of it. He
Gotta
doesn't
do
knock it
that.
over anymore.
Yeah.
So he literally thinks the
right,
garbage, and
though.
anytime it opens, he thinks it's getting pissed. And he
So
walks away.
emotionally
Well, that-
scar your pet.
Well, it makes
until well
sense.
behaved
One time
animal.
my dog was acting
got
up, so
scared.
I shot it, and every time I took the gun out, it would get scared.
Yeah.
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 Well, you did like so. You have the air horn thing
Yeah.
that you used to do.
What?
Yeah, it was just a boat horn. It would be like, "Boop," and I would fucking scare the shit out of him. So then, like, it got to the point where I would just take it out, and he would listen. I'm like, don't you make me
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. Now I do that with a squirt
Dogs
ball.
have sensitive ears.
See,
don't they?
I tried to do that with a squirt bottle. Aria
And I
likes
shot
getting
him.
wet.
Wet.
She
There's
likes
some
water
cats
on
that
her.
like water. Yeah.
So I'll just be like, "Tss," and she's like,
Yeah, Scooter doesn't care. The Booker, though, I'll pick up the squirt bottle.
Do you think that would
Yeah.
work in reverse though? If Matt was pissing the cat off and the cat sprayed Matt, he'd be like,
if the cat sprayed me, oh yeah, I'd be out of there.
Matt's
I would
hiding
just
under
be
the
like,
bed.
all right, I'm sorry, chill out.
I love cats.
Cats are great.
Even though my thumb almost fell off, I love cats.
That's fine.
well, it did fall off. You just got another one.
Smee looks like a nice cat.
He is.
Yeah.
I like
so-
to like nibble on his ear and mush my face into his.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you do have to. You do the face mush with cats. It's
Yeah.
they're laying there. You're just like
Yeah.
I
you
like
just put your face in a cat.
See, I do that to Lindsay.
Yeah.
I do. I just like crush her face. all
I've
the
seen you
time.
do that. Yeah.
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 You're just like sculpting her face, and she's just like.
Yep.
I like
Yep. Usually less spit, but yeah, it's a pretty accurate
Some
representation.
extra air on my mouth.
Oh.
I like looking at pictures of me doing that to my cat and looking how pissed off my cat
Oh, the
looks
cats are
in the
yeah.
picture.
Like,
Kill
I'm just
me.
like so happy, and she's like, God fucking damn it! If I could kill you right now,
yeah, it's
I
true.
would, but I'd never get
I'll save
fed
it for
again.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
I missed my credit on the video.
Yeah, that's okay. Do you think maybe your cat got mad at Jeremy because he was like taking a photo of his erect penis?
in my apartment, yeah.
I need there
That
needs
bell
to
is
be
way
there
too small.
needs to be a cat in the room for me to take a dick pic.
he's just like,
It's like every cat he meets, he's like, I gotta
It
do
was,
it.
it was this face.
hey, you like my dick?
I'm honestly more surprised my cat isn't more weirded out by my penis.
Right? Every time I'm around my cat.
Do you
and I don't
often
close
you're
on
like,
it.
is it
Yeah,
weird?
exactly. What's the number of times you have your dick
No,
out
like,
on
It's
your cat?
basically, I just don't like to be. Like, if my cat walks
Yeah.
into the bathroom when all my kit's off, I'm like, oh god, don't look at me.
Yeah,
but
no,
like
that's-
sometimes
It's
he's
fine,
just
they
like,
can't talk.
He just looks at it, he's like, whatever. Doesn't care that it's like this sausage thing
Wait.
that he's never seen before.
So-
I have
Maybe your cat would go,
I have a distinct feeling that if I took a fake dick and hung it on a wall, the cat would think it was a toy and play
Yeah.
with it. So I don't know how he doesn't he doesn't
Yeah.
want to play with mine.
Quick,
never
just so,
swatted at it.
Just so I understand, yeah, you're upset that your cat's not more freaked out by your dick.
I just didn't get a reaction. at all.
Gavin's yelling at his cat, and he's like, what? It's not good enough for you?
Yeah. It's
Go
like,
look at it.
Look how fun it is!
It's like most girls I met.
It's different.
Have you ever been taking a shower and you left the door open and your cat jumped in the shower with you?
No.
That's
you
a fun.
can't get in.
It's a fun
like
experience.
a glass door.
Oh well, see, I have a shower curtain because it's
Same.
just shit. But
Yeah, I mean, some showers have doors.
no, that's true. I'm sorry.
I got the rich door too.
Oh no! Man, I'm in Shower Town. I mean,
two-
Kurt.
I got two magnets on mine.
Well, let's just pretend you left it slightly ajar one time because you were
it's
feeling
got one of those
frisky or
automatic.
No, it's a door, not a jar.
Whoa!
Hey!
Man,
My dick!
We're really stretching out this post show like Jeremy's dick.
Well, I mean, the lights haven't come up yet. They're not. kicking
Yeah,
us
no,
out.
I know. They
Yeah.
get tired of us. Though.
But you never had jump in at all?
No.
Yeah, that's an experience where like I assumed the cat would flip shit because there's water, but my cat just like, oh yeah, there's water everywhere. And then she just ran around the shower for like 20 minutes. after
Great.
that.
Should keep pet shampoo in there and just be like,
Yeah, that's
you're
the
in
one
it.
thing she does not like. 'cause
Or
if you
like
give her-
fuck
if you
with it, get
start,
like molasses.
If you start pouring like sticky shit on her when she's in the shower, she's like, nope, don't like that.
Why do you have
Poop-
sticky
poop
shit in the
every-
shower?
like,
poop.
yeah, she poops everywhere.
In the shower?
In the shower.
Oh!
Because I had to give her a bath because she got fleas one time, and she just like she's totally fine in the water. Then after I started putting shampoo, she's like, don't like that at all. Nope, pooping everywhere.
That.
Oh!
Yep.
No.
Cat poop.
Don't.
I mean,
Cat
it
poop.
happens.
A cat poo bath.
How do you like mush that down the drain? Oh.
There it is. Yeah, there it is. They let you get to the mush.
All right, guys.
We didn't,
that
I
was
mush
that.
it down the
Can I
drain.
take this?
That's against like
You can
the
take it.
policy.
Can I take it out?
Yeah, you just can't take it off the premises.
All right, I'll be out front.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Well,
Oh, this means leave, Matt, by the
oh,
way.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
Closing time.
Oh, they tracked me out.